I felt great in my body through food, through diet. That removed a lot of pain and discomfort in my body up until about my 40s. And then things started to change where I was feeling like my joints were hurting and my body just, the things I love to do, like cooking, for instance, even caused me pain. I thought maybe I'm just missing something like alignment, how to align your body. So I took yoga and I wasn't sure if I was going to teach. To me, it was just to learn. But something kind of pulled me into wanting to teach. So I just kind of kept on that journey in the background, and I was teaching at a studio. But the joint stuff didn't go away. And it was irritating to me because I felt like I'm doing everything right. And then I came across this work to change your fascia, which really has changed my life because I don't have the pain anymore. When I talk about fascia work, this is working at the tissues on a deeper level from the inside out. It's a movement practice, but it's not yoga. Everything that we've done in our life has shaped the quality and health of our connective tissue. And we want to keep it healthy because if it's not, if it's dense and dry and not pliable as it should be, it restricts the movement of the limbs. So this is why you have pain. When you can free up the fascia, then the limbs move better and you feel better in your body. And so it's a really simple formula where you move to create the change from the inside out. It's the most interesting form of movement that I have. After a couple of months, I noticed, wow, I could turn my head again. I was like, wow, my tissues feel really different and I'm feeling good in my body again. So when I started to feel shifts in my body, I can't explain it other than I felt a draw to it. Just like when I started writing recipes, I felt a draw to it, and I'm feeling that with this work. I've had classes that I've been running online, and now I'm soon to launch a site called Fascia Flow and running Zoom classes and video recordings for people to also take. I feel they're so interconnected. I feel like you really cannot live well with only one. So let's say that, because eating a vegan diet, if you're not really paying attention to the health properties of that vegan diet, if you're relying a lot on, we all eat some processed food. If you rely a lot on processed food, then you're not going to feel good for it. But similarly, if you're not moving your body, you're also not going to feel good for it. And some people move their bodies all the time and don't really pay attention to healthy diet, and that, you know, can cause stagnation and issues later on. And also people eat super healthy but don't really pay attention to the movement. We are animals after all. Species all follow a certain way of eating and they all move. We're not meant to be as sedentary as we are, and you know, we have to work, we have jobs, we have these things, but we also have to pay attention what we need to do to balance that out when that is part of our life. And I think when you're following a plant-based diet, you tend to then pull in all these other elements of wellness along the way. If you stay with it, right? Over time, you want to learn more about this part of wellness. All these little things start to kind of come in, and movement's part of that to me.